1 Minute Inspirations, Henry Street Church of Christ. If God judged us by worthiness, we would never make it. And you he made alive, who were dead in trespasses and sins, in which you once walked according to the course of this world, according to the prince of the power of the air, the spirit who now works in the sons of disobedience, among whom also we all once conducted ourselves in the lusts of our flesh, fulfilling the desires of the flesh and of the mind, and were by nature children of wrath, just as the others. But God, who is rich in mercy, because of his great love with which he loved us, even when we were dead in trespasses, made us alive together with Christ. By grace you have been saved, and raised us up together, and made us sit together in the heavenly places in Christ Jesus, that in the ages to come he might show the exceeding riches of his grace in his kindness toward us in Christ Jesus. For by grace you have been saved through faith, and that not of yourselves, it is the gift of God. The words, saved by grace, should be sweet music to anyone that hears them. It teaches two concepts at the same time. The first concept is our righteousness alone has never been and never will be enough to save us on the judgment day to come. That is the bad news. However, the good news overshadows and overpowers the bad news. The good news is that there is hope for all who desire to please God. Grace, which is the unmerited favor of God, is there for all who trust in Jesus Christ for salvation. A person's past is irrelevant to God, and in fact, he sent Jesus to save the unrighteous. Our worthiness is determined by the blood of Christ shed for salvation, and not our opinion of ourselves or the opinion of others around us. Find out how you can have this hope and grace by seeing my accompanying video entitled, What Did Jesus Really Say About Salvation? So that you too can be saved by grace. For those who are Christians, celebrate and thank God for salvation today. God bless you. This is a ministry of the Henry Street Church of Christ.